Payne's checked in for Quickly, and it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. Here's Blunt. Fournier covering. Pass to Durant. Outside Harden. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Walker's out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Barrett in at power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Kings made some excellent plays. He finished with 17 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation. Guys?
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots. Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
To the wing on the left. Here's Blunt. Fournier covering. Shot's good by Blunt. 13 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Fournier. Sinks the tray. Fournier's got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
With the teardrop. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Walker. And the layup falls.
And the contact not bothering Walker there at all. Clearly one of the more focused players in the game.
Walker against Irving. Pass to Blunt. 1:21 left in the first half. For 3, Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And Coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Now you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Blunt. Fournier covering. Pass to Okafor. Inside. Here's Blunt. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the Knicks shooting just under 40% from the field. Randall with it. Okafor covering. Randall, the pass to Walker. Back to Randall. Now Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Stolen. It's 2-on-1. Here's Blunt. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Now, early on, he was forcing his way to the line. But in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So the Nets making a switch here.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Quickly. With 1 on the clock. He takes it in. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Nets out in front, up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
On the floor for Brooklyn, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Jay in at the 3 slot. Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
Irving.
And the Nets lead by 21.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Fournier against Harden. Walker for 3. Blunt grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
When you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Irving against Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Harden against Barrett. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Durant, and that one's long. A difficult situation for New York. Barrett can't hit.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
To the left wing. Here's Blunt, guarded by Barrett. And again, it's the Nets missing. And New York shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Walker, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Blunt, guarded by Barrett. Outside Harden. Yep, that one's good.
The sweet lefty stroke of Harden on display. Such a pure jump shooter.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Carter comes in for Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Noel, the pass to Barrett. And here is Fournier. He's checked by Carter. Fournier finds Barrett. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Carter. Excellent D there from Noel. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Walker for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Blunt, and he drives. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Here's Blunt, guarded by Barrett. On the wing, Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Nets.
KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick-and-roll set.
Pass to Noel. Down low. Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Randall's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Fournier against Carter. Fournier goes in. 1:41 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 7.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
For the Knicks, Burks, he's checked in for Julius Randle.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Quickly. Driving to the basket. Good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
R.J. Barrett out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Walker in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Blunt. Puts the move on. And he lays it in. He's got 22.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Walker for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Blunt. Over Quickly. Blunt can't get it to go. New York has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Barrett passes to Burks. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Aldridge outside. Here's Blunt. Fournier covering. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Inside. And Burks with the basket. On the assist by Fournier.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Blunt with the drive. That one's good for 2.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
For New York, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Walker passes to Barrett. Back to Walker. On the wing, Fournier. Hits a 3-pointer.
Evan Fournier.
Now Irving. Here's Blunt. Pass to Durant. High post Aldridge. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal.
It's on Alec Burks.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Knicks, Noel, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Randall in for Quickly. And so Aldridge nails them both. The Knicks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Walker passes to Barrett. Oh, denied by Durant.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Here's Blunt. Back to Irving. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Clock at 4. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The 3, Durant. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court. At the line for New York, Julius Randle. At the line, 1 shot.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nets.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
Here's Rose. Up and in on the layup.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Blunt.
Hey, right here.
Going inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Off target with the shot.
Noel is an active defender and right now annoying some of the shot selection from the opponent.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
All right.
Hey, MP, does winning Rookie of the Month help gain the respect of the vets on your team?
You know, I think the way to earn the respect is to be professional. But in the work, don't think you're above the name on the front of the jersey or you deserve some special rule just because you got a YouTube channel. So in that respect, I think this award reflects the fact that I've done those things. I wouldn't be successful if I didn't work as hard as I possibly could, tried to fit into a team system and just left it all on the floor.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets and the locker room then?
Look, I don't want to speak for someone else. You'll have to ask them, but I like to think my approach to the game is worthy of respect. At the same time, you earn respect by being consistent, by never taking shortcuts, so respect won't be earned until I keep doing what I'm doing. The grind is probably the hardest part of playing in the league, and I've got a long way to go to continue to earn that respect, man. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
MP, what can I say? I was wrong about you, brother. You could put together a nice little season here. Rookie of the Year favorite, MVP contentions. It's impressive, no doubt, which is why I hope you don't crack under pressure. Now, I'm not saying you will. I've learned not to bet against you, but this is going to be unlike anything you've seen in your life. This ain't YouTube. This is the NBA. You're going to have more press, more fans, more everything than ever before as you chase this thing. I got to be honest. I'm not sure you've got what it takes to pull this off, but I guess we'll see. Carry on. Well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game. We are joined live in studio today by MP, yours truly, the YouTube sensation turned NBA baller. MP, welcome to the show.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
We've seen you have your ups and downs this year.
Right, yeah.
There was some talk about you being an all-star snub, but being honest with you, I don't think you're there yet.
Okay.
And I think if you want to help your team make a run in the playoffs, you got to step it up big time in the second half of the season. What do you say about that?
I mean, you've been giving me a hard time this whole year. You know what I'm saying, Kendrick? So I'm expecting that from you.
So, MP, you're going to sit up here and tell me that you don't have to step your game up?
Come on, look, man, I'm always trying to improve. That's a given. But you asked me, what do I have to say about you telling me to step it up? All I got to say is you never believed in me, and why would you start?
If you prove me wrong on the court, I admit it. I am a man of my word. I just haven't seen the all-star that the other people see.
Okay, look, man, and that's fine. I just don't have much to say about it, and that's your opinion. And obviously, I don't agree with you, but hey, it is what it is, right?
I guess it is. Good luck in the second half, MP.
Thank you.
I am Gemini, superfly, fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini, like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye.
As with every new season in NBA 2K22, we drop new music from a featured music label. This season,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Kuminga and a Şengün in at the center.
Substitution.
Completely new group for USA.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Blunt. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
Primo, the pass to Meladon. Here's Wagner, and the three ball is good. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Pass to Meladon.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And it's Team World with the ball. Pass to Primo. Out to the right wing. Here's Meladon. And Team World, another three. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
To the left wing. Here's Tate. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Team World.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it to Jones. Primo, the pass to Meladon. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Primo. Edwards defending. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Blunt. Now USA with it. They trail by 1. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Edwards, that's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Primo. Edwards defending. Here's Primo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the 3. Here's Wagner.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. USA ahead, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Jones is out there with Achua. Then there's Meladon. Then there's Wagner. And it's Primo in at the 2.
Maybe a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Suggs passes to Blunt. Rebound by Team World.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Passes to Wagner. Excellent D there from Blunt.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Down low, here's Wiseman. There's the pass to Blunt. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Team World ball.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court. Into the lineup for Team World.
Here's Wiseman. Suggs passes to Blunt.
2 minutes left. 2.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the inside. Here's Wagner. Oh, that's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong defender.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Blunt. He's defended by Wagner. Now here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. From downtown, here's Wiseman. And a good offensive board. And against the bucket. Wiseman's got his first bucket of the night.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
The 10-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Wagner. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Feeds it to Jones. Back to Wagner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wagner's got 5 now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Edwards passes to Blunt. That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And it's USA holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge.
Substitution
changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Jayshawn Tate out there with Blunt. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Suggs in at the point guard.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And for Team World, they've got Achua. He's out there with Wagner. Jones is out there with Meledon. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. Wiseman no good. Team World trails by 12. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Wagner missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Blunt. He's defended by Wagner. Fader on the way. Tries again. And Wiseman with the lay-in. Wiseman's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And here is Meledon. He's got 6. Here's Wagner. No good from outside.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Suggs will go to the free throw line. Theo Meledon picks one out. And a chance.
Substitution on the court. Into the lineup for Team World.
Here's Blunt. Barnes left side.
Right here.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Cunningham is out there with Blunt. Then there's Mobley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. USA moving the ball around. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here's Blunt. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Deck. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Kuminga. Out left of the wing. Shot clock at 6. Şengün passes to Kuminga. Giddey, good on the three-point shot. Giddey's got 9 points here in the second half.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Ooh, he just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Now Kuminga. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
First one falls for him.
At the line
Suggs,
for Team
he's checked in for USA.
Campazzo. 2 shots. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for USA. Stewart kicks to Mobley. Passes it to Stewart. Inside, here's Blunt. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The pass to Stewart. There's 49 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Primo, Team World with another miss. So far, we've seen them be
out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Mobley.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Kuminga with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Cunningham with it. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am
my one's right. Yeah. My one's white, but I'm black. Iverson.
The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Celtics. An exceptional athlete with a developing skill set. Jaylen Brown, a critical piece for them as they prepare to do battle inside Barclays Center. Celtics, Nets. We'll be right back for the tip. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving has settled in Brooklyn after his time in Cleveland and Boston. He said, I'm grateful to be in a position to set a better example now. What I learned was, even on the bad days...
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for Brooklyn, Irving runs point with Harden to his side. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Jay in at the 3. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Brown with it. Irving picks him up. Brown passes to Schroeder. Goes back up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Here's Blunt, defended by Brown. Pass to Harden. Now here's Aldridge. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Schroeder passes to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Blunt. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Schroeder with it. Irving picks him up. Brown drives in, and the jam by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Irving against Schroeder. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics another 3. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Schroeder, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Irving. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Brown. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Harden.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams passes to Brown. Schroeder with it. Clock at 6. Over Aldridge. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Blunt. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Horford. Durant's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Takes one from 10 feet. Boston, no good that time either. Well, the Nets shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Blunt. Horford covering. Shot's good by Blunt.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And the Celtics call time here.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Aldridge. Claxton comes in for Durant. Harris is checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Irving. A big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Williams. Neesmith comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. That's good from Horford. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Here's Pritchard taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Blunt grabs a board.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
To the paint. Pass to Claxton. Here's Blunt. Horford covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Mills. 51 seconds left in the first. Here's Neesmith looking for his first basket, still in this one. Out to Horford. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jumper.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Here's Blunt. He's got 12. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The rebound, Celtics. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to deal out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking the man.
Irving Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Richardson. Smart's checked in for Pritchard. And it's Schroeder in for Dunn. And Kenner with the slam.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Kevin Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Jay in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Schroeder. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 26 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Pass to Brown. Unloads from 13. They get it back. Here's Canner. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Canner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Blunt. He's got 14. Back to Aldridge. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Outside Schroeder. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Assisted by Marcus Smart.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Pass to Blunt. To the inside. Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Smart passes to Brown. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Back to Irving. Unloads from 13. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Boston trailing. Pass to Brown. Looking to get it going. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Over to the wing. Here's Blunt. 26 points for him last game against New York.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Here's Durant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Durant's got 6 points.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Nets. They lead by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Schroeder. On the court right now for the Celtics. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the point. It's blocked. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Blunt. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Williams against Aldridge. Williams passes to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Blunt. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
From down low, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Free throw good. Brown. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Blunt. Williams defending. Harden against Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams. Count it. Good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Blunt. Defended by Brown. From the right block. Brown with the steal. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Irving. Richard.
Substitutions on the court. At the line, KD. At the line, 1 shot.
Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take thinking, what am I going to do with this guy?
And here's Schroeder outside. No good on the buzzer beater. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Nets with the lead. Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Kevin Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Jay.
Oh, hey! How about that? Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Here's Blunt, defended by Brown. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Schroeder passes to Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got 21 points in the game.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Pass to Millsap. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Canner.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Down low. To take the lead, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Blunt. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Canner. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Pass to Blunt. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Harden.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Can't get it to fall.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Millsap. Here's Blunt, covered by Schroeder. Shot's good by Blunt.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And the Celtics call time here.
With loudest section, it's going to win the free teacher toss. Come on, let me hear you.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shot's good by Blunt.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Schroeder with it. Irving picks him up. Outside, Brown. Driving inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Blunt, defended by Brown. Now Durant. Here's Blunt. Brown with some nice D. Schroeder against Durant. Smart passes to Canner. Out to Schroeder. Looking to get back on track. Horford for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart passes to Horford. No good, a bit long that time. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the middle. That's good from Durant on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
I tell you, some people can score and some people can score. And unquestionably, he was able to score tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Brown. Now here's Horford. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
And he can't bank that one in. Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Inside, Horford. Williams. Blunt grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Irving. Tries again. Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock.
Less 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
To the inside. Shot's good by Blunt. 26 points for him.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Right side Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
That one drops for him.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Blunt, defended by Smart. Outside for Harden. Pass to Blunt. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
.11 left to play in the fourth quarter. Aldridge against Brown. Over Aldridge. Again, Brown missing. And Brooklyn shooting 56% today. Irving for three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Back to Irving. Pass to Blunt. Clock at 6. Yes, it's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brown for three. Another miss by Brown.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.